Hi, it's me again.
Oh, hello. Do come in.
Please, sit.
Lisa, I found Jeremy's phone. It was outside, in the trash.
It's a public street.
So he was here.
He might have been outside. I cannot say.
I know you spoke to Jeremy, Lisa. Why are you lying to me?
Lying? What makes you think that?
Jeremy told me.
Didn't you tell me he was dead? Whatever he told you, it's not true. I never spoke to anyone named Jeremy. I think this interview is at an end. It's very clear that I will be unable to help you. Your mind is closed off. You aren't seeking help. You only want to destroy.
What? No, I only want to...
Your very presence is damaging the aura of peace I spent years trying to create. I insist that you leave. And I also insist you give up this line of inquiry.
Give up? That's not an option. Not for me.
Nevertheless.
My friend came to see you, and then he was killed. You can either help me, or you can get in my way. But one way or another, I'm gonna find out what happened. I'll be in touch.
Smooth exit.
Whatever. Let's just get out of here.
Not bad for a night's work.
I guess. We still don't know how or why Jeremy was killed.
That's not really our problem, is it?
Maybe. It's just kind of personal this time.
Yeah, I get it. Look, you get some sleep. You might feel different tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right. It's been a long night. Joey,
Yeah?
the old man at the nursing home. Who is he?
Get some sleep, Red.
Was revealed to be Jeremy Sams, a reporter at the City Post newspaper. No suspect is in custody yet. The police issued a statement to say that their investigations are continuing and advise everyone to avoid the High Line after dark.
Sorry, I'm not seeing clients tonight.
Hi, Lisa? Hello? Well, that was rude.
Is that... Danny? Is that you? How the hell did Lisa get this? None of them mean anything to me. No idea who that is. It does nothing for me. She knows him. That phony knows him.
Knows who?
Danny Marconi, that's who.
Who is Danny Marconi?
Remember that old guy in the nursing home? She's mooning over a picture of him. I don't like where this is going, not one bit.
Hi again.
Hello.
Do you have a patient here named Danny Marconi?
Yes, we do. Are you a relative?
No, I'm just hoping to ask him some questions.
Oh, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but he passed away earlier this afternoon.
I see.
It was peaceful. He just went quietly in his sleep.
Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, good for him. What do we come here for anyway? Come on, let's blow.
Sorry to bother you. So, do you want to talk about it?
It's ancient history. There's nothing to say. Let's just get a move on.
Sorry, I'm not seeing clients tonight.
Do you know a Danny Marconi?
What about him?
I know he died this afternoon,
And?
and I wanted to talk to you about him.
Yesterday, you threatened me. Today, you want to talk about my grandfather.
Wait, grandfather?
He was your grandfather?
Yes? If you didn't know that, why are you here asking about it?
Grandfather? I can't believe it.
Well,
We have a mutual friend.
really? And who might that be?
It's complicated.
Uh-huh. I ask you again. How do you know my grandfather?
I'm psychic.
You know about my grandfather because you're psychic.
Yes.
Did you talk to his ghost or something?
Ironically, no, I didn't.
Uh-huh. I ask you again. How do you know my grandfather?
I knew him personally?
No, you didn't. He was in his 60s before you were born. Don't lie to me. How do you know my grandfather?
A little help here.
Just tell her this.
He had a shop on Grand Street.
There are a million ways you could have known that.
Fine. Tell her everyone called him Danny Boy and he hated it.
What?
Just say it.
Everyone called him Danny Boy, and he hated it.
Excuse me?
He drank whiskey straight with no ice. He put salt on everything. Played the clarinet like he was born with it in his hand. He would have sold his soul to play at the supper club. And he was madly, madly in love with a singer named Linda.
Madly in love with a singer named Linda.
Get in.
Linda was my grandmother. She died before I was born.
Thank heaven for small favors. Seeing you would have broken her heart.
You're for real, aren't you? You're one of them?
Them?
No, I'm not falling for that. I've been nothing but loyal over the years. You have no reason to test me like this.
Look at her, shaking like a leaf.
Just because there was that bit of trouble with the reporter,
You mean his murder?
I am not responsible for that. Why now? If what I suspect is true, you people have looked the other way for years. Why the change of heart?
Gavin has killed someone.
I can't confirm that one way or the other, and neither can you.
Look, I'm just a friend of Jeremy's. I want to know what happened, that's all. Whoever Gavin is, he needs to be stopped.
I want to believe you.
Then what's the problem?
Look, what if I tell you my suspicions and I'm wrong? You think I can just walk away?
So what do you suggest?
I'll give you the names of the last 2 clients I referred to Gavin. That's harmless enough. You look into them. You find anything, maybe we can talk.
Fine, give them to me.
Here.
Thanks. I will get to the bottom of this.
I hope so. But until you do, leave me out of it. Now get out. I've done all I can.
Is this what you lived for, Danny? Was it worth it? You were a good man, Danny. You deserved a better legacy than this. Well, maybe we both did.
So it looks like we've got to track down these two names.
Huh? Oh, sure. Who are they?
We've got a Tiffany Walters. She lives on Thompson Street, just south of Washington Square.
And the other?
Jamie Graham. She's a student up at Columbia.
Didn't you go to school there?
Yeah, it's been a while. Sneaking through the Columbia campus at night isn't how I envisioned coming back here. Keypad locks. Those are new. There's a keypad on this door.
Hello? Looks like the coast is clear. It says, "Remember Waterloo." Looks like a poster for a band called Epileptic Fish? Seriously, Epileptic Fish. Looks like a schedule of some kind. Every item is marked by a letter and number code. I can't make heads or tails of it. Well, we've learned one thing by coming here. Jamie's a slob. I have no idea what this thing is. I know what this is. It's a cassette player. I think it replaced the 8-track not too long ago.
I don't have time to do any writing, and if I need to use the internet, I've got my phone. There's a keypad on this door. Looks like a poster for a band called Epileptic Fish. I've heard of those guys. I'm not sure they play together anymore. Joey, get in here.
What?
This looks like a class schedule. I recognize a bunch of the course codes from when I studied here.
You remember that after all this time?
It wasn't that long ago.
If you say so.
Let's see. She's mostly taking English and history classes.
Uh-huh.
Now this is interesting. She's taking the same writing class that I did.
That's interesting.
Well, it is to me. She's even got the same professor. A set of drawers. Just some textbooks covering a variety of subjects. They seem to be the only books in the room. You would think a college kid would have more than this. This is really old. It's got a cassette player and everything. Does anyone listen to cassette tapes anymore? It must be something she had as a child. No point, it doesn't even have a tape inside. It must have sentimental value of some kind.
Charming.